flag, I derive from the tail of the flag.
Watch your head.
The blue. These don't talk.
Blue. This doesn't come up quite a time.
And they release them in the water.
Hi.
Not your soda?
Go ahead.
Thereafter they release them in the water.
The Lesser Antilles are a chain of islands that run all the way from the Virgin Islands down almost to South America. These islands have a fascinating human and natural history and contain many endemic birds. Our tour started in the southernmost of these islands, Grenada. Well, here we are in Grenada in one of the more picturesque field guides birding locations, the island dump. Grenada flycatcher.
It's also pretty big and bushy-headed.
Yeah.
It's got that whip call, which is different from the Lesser Antillean flycatcher, which we'll see once we get north of St. Vincent.
Going after the Grenada dove into the bush, the thorn forest. Hurricane Ivan did all this damage.
Jay, it's kind of changed here.
Never mind.
Two more houses with roof damage. You can see the trees that didn't get blown down, got stripped of their leaves.
Carrot, cheese. Monkey man. Carrot, cheese.
This is a Gulf fritillary or fritillary, depending on how you like to pronounce it. Little skipper down here.
The length of his proboscis. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Tropical buckeye. A crater lake. Almost 2,000 feet.
Oh, sorry. No. She said maybe you can ask me something. You might cut it.
I don't take that chance. Going after the Grenada dove one more time.
Did you see him, Joey? Did you see him?
over the Grenadines to St. Vincent. This is a relative of mimosa. It's as old as this garden, 240 years. The original glass, like from the 18th century, an original roof. This is the arrowroot plant, and it's only grown commercially in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I use it for gravy.
Anolis something or other.
The anole or anole lizards in the Caribbean, you know, they're all a New World group, sometimes known as the New World chameleons. All these ecological roles, people thought all the trunk anoles were all related to each other in the different islands, so one would hop to the other island, new species form. But it turns out that most anoles in any one island are more closely related.
Grenada flycatcher. This is the calabash tree, and there is a calabash. Wow. Larger than a basketball.
She's stealing this from her.
She's stealing?
They all do that nest, you know, the banana quid's another one, and again those, so the, you know, the finches and the Galapagos.
Carrying a long stream of grass, and another one's following it, and it grabbed it, and then kind of stalled, so the other one kind of swung.
Redo.
There's a few birds jumping around inside.
Some banana quids.
Yes.
Well, that is what the tree looking like. It is not in season at the present moment.
This is the Honduras mahogany.
Central America.
The crest is different shape than on the yellow-bellied Alania. Yellow-bellied sort of got that bifurcated crest that harpy eagle-like delta crest.
Jacaranda tree from Africa. This goes to the Governor General's house.
It will have your nutmeg. You just grate it on top of a rum punch, and it is very good.
There's the nutmeg fruit.
What you're looking at presently, it is the nutmeg. It is fit to use at the present moment. You can grate it immediately and put it into your various recipes.
Produces a big
What are they?
It is the leaf from the Araucaria plant, which is a Norfolk Island. It is not only for decorating the tree, but it can decorate my hair as well.
Obviously, he pines to look spruce.
Now, sir, would you prefer to go in the cage?
We're going into the cage.
You guys are pretty.
There's a flag I derived from the tail of the flag.
What's that?
The blue. Please don't talk.
This other one says blue. This doesn't come up quite as high. Look at this guy. His two over here.
And they release them in the wild.
Alright.
Not too soon,
Go ahead.
Thereafter they release them in the wild, right?
I don't want to.
Not yet. We're trying to build back the population.
Before we release them?
Yeah, we're trying to build them back.
City nester, so you gotta watch out.
He's looking at your ear.
People with your eye.
Driveway outside the garden.
Young male black-faced grass squid.
This is the breadfruit
Well,
here.
they can get up to various size because they're different varieties.
Well, I guess
This is called ruku or anato. It is what the Indian use for painting their face, making their face looking much more fierce. See? Especially if you look at his hand,
Wow.
you will see.
On the base of the fence.
Just follow the bottom
fence down.
Down there by the sand farm. What is that?
Oh, one flew a couple months ago. Real suspect.
Pretty cool.
Parliament building there. Catholic Church.
The large tree on the left side of the trail. He's that height just to...
Okay, you can go right up. Here's the slipper. Going down.
Morning.
Do you see them? Back into the floor to the glass.
Yeah, see, last year I think it was raining the whole time we were up here. Just kind of
there's two more.
Black hawk over there.
Yeah, there's a juvenile with it.
There's a juvenile with it. Raspberry. Cranberry.
Well,
Parrot way up again over the ridge.
What do we call this bird that we're looking at?
We star. And then he's just joking.
American weight abstain.
That's the platform for your new religion.
That'd be my platform. The short hop from St. Vincent to St. Lucia. Communicating with home.
Probably. Well, we can ask. There'll probably be a couple of them. So what these are kind of interesting up there. Probably still are.
That's a male.
It's the female that's got the more curved bill, isn't it?
You see the pink flowers?
Wildlife Protection Act was passed. Okay? Only unprotected species are rats, mice, the mongoose, and the featherless, which is the poisonous snake.
The trees here are deciduous, okay? So especially in the hot season where we have little water available in the ground, you may find most of the trees here releasing their leaves.
You won't even have to get a photo of them.
Very good.
The sparkly leaf tree. Yeah. You guys, if you can see, you can probably see them straight up over your heads. The curly-eyed thrasher is similar. It lacks the white tips to the tail. It has a pink bill. This bird's got white tail tips, has a black bill, dark eye. And it does have a little white wing bar as well.
Little tertial tips. Little discreet little tertial tips on that thrasher.
You can really see those tertial tips well now.
I saw this big blood in here. It don't look like no hawk to me.
Something you know.
Night heron?
Night heron.
Yeah, you have to get where Rig is. I can't see it.
Tomorrow, as you know, tomorrow morning we are going to go up into the forest to look for the parrots and the blackfinch and get other looks at some of these other things like the peewee, the warbler, the oriole, trembler, a few other things. It's a dry forest area, and this is an area where we have a possibility of seeing the St. Lucia house wren.
I got the yellow lake.
Okay, from that big yellow lake.
Yep. I got a big coal off my
I saw
way.
him and now I've lost him.
They haven't moved.
I know.
They've got prominent horizontal branches.
Parrot lookout.
I'll look at it. Thank you. Come up another step.
Les feuilles, ça, il y a une petite branche. Prenez son coude droit, allez tout en haut.
Ah d'accord, ça y est, je le vois. Ah d'accord.
Kathy, you want it?
You got it?
Oui.
Oh, you have it while you're there now.
Oh yeah, I can. Thank you.
Yeah, and this guy doesn't have a striking face.
Underneath the, I got it. getting.
Dark eyeliner streaking on the ear cup.
Oh, trembling and all.
Alrighty. I bet the radio's like in communication. So have you been to the other islands and seen the house wrens on the other islands?
Yep. We're looking for the St. Lucia's house wren.
Yeah,
That's it, singing back there. They're going to play the recording of the wren's own call back to the wren.
Yeah, 50 from the top, just right center.
We just stopped it because there's a St. Lucia warbler right next to the van. Still there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to call in the Rufous nightjar. We're getting a response from the nightjar, but it hadn't come in yet. From St. Lucia, we flew to Martinique, which is a department of France equivalent to any of the French provinces. Fort de France there.
You might, with your all the stuff, financial stuff you guys are going through, you don't want to be taking no chance.
No, but I got overdraft protection, so.
Right here.
Yeah.
There we go. Complete our breakfast in the field.
I think we got things like coolers.
Shh.
And gas.
Whoops, downside.
Come on, Randy.
Randy, you're being paid. Oh, am I on? You're on. Camera's rolling.
Right down near the fork. Is your block? Move down left.
Right here.
Yeah, the first branch on the right. Just follow the right.
Saltator.
That's the saltator too.
Following it up.
Uh-huh.
And it forks again. You just bop it around it.
It may have been.
Whoops, downside.
Oh my goodness.
There's an anole on a macanil tree. Very poisonous. It doesn't bother him. Calling the white-breasted thrasher.
You getting them?
Yes.
You got them, John? Who's not getting these guys?
Anybody?
Fort de France.
This is the best seat.
Downtown. Getting a little cash here. Church is an exact replica of Mont in Paris.
Well, that might be
be this might be a good place to. Is there a men's room? We might want to make it.
For you, he's just come to the right. Yeah, just right there on it.
I'm going to try and record him, okay?
Okay. Somewhere quite high up.
Yeah, hummingbird nest. The owl's
Where's the red dot?
shaking dot. Blue-headed hummingbird.
That is the blue-headed right
Yeah.
there.
Where's as many pictures? These guys. There's an adequate. There's snail, hummers. Keep coming around. Get a good look. Up in here. Just
Well, that's
right up.
American red.
These guys. Oh, it's a green-throated
Yeah,
carrot.
green-throated carrot right down below.
Oh yeah,
That means we've seen all the hummingbirds right here.
Yeah, this there were 3 species were in this tree, but I didn't have the blue-headed first, so I had to come back and get the blue-headed. Yeah, there's a nice look. You can see the nice blue patch at the base of the green.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the green head.
Yeah,
Yeah. Pretty neat, huh?
that is pretty nice.
This one is green and
You got their answer?
We next went from the very developed Martinique to Dominica, called by some the Nature Isle. Yeah.
he's a good kid. He's the neatest.
That's the imperial parrot calling.
It's in the scope here. Hey guys, we got the parrots in the scope over here.
Just down from the very tippy top, the very tallest thing. There you go.
Overhead. Look how dark he is. Look how long that tail is. Try to get him, wait for him to go with.
Tail?
Yeah. No, they look different. And these guys are short-tailed.
From Dominica, we next flew to Guadeloupe, another department of France. That's where we stayed. And we turned inland up the mountains. And that's where we are now. Thank you. Or Guadeloupe. Early breakfast.
Fiddly D. I don't see him. Did you see him?
You have to go
I
to
see
the
him. I
right,
see
over
him.
here.
He's got a little red eye and some yellow around the eye.
Oh.
the dynamic duo over there.
You do not believe me.
Our next flight was from Guadeloupe to Antigua. Took a very fast hydrofoil from Antigua over to Montserrat, of the active volcano.
Montserrat.
Beyond these, I have to get behind the broadleaves.
Active Montserrat oil nest. Female just flew off. They nest in a heliconia plant.
The pyroclastic because that dome that you're looking at, where you see steam in there, it was our highest mountain was
that flow will come down through Scotland.
Yes, yes, and
right,
anyone
right, yeah.
That and the big windowed airplane.
That's the second floor.
Yeah, it's almost buried.
That's the second floor. Let's put it on the house with the. So that's the second floor. The first floor is just all
Plymouth.
Last week they said this guy was really rumbling. It was more active than it's been for a long time.
That's the old town, the capital of
all the people who have lived in these homes would have
Plymouth.
gone away.
All the dead.
Our final destination was Bermuda.
Check out his colors.
I hope so. There's a little note, maybe. Maybe up there. Yeah. Could have been one of the things they're riding on the ships or what have you.
Pretty song, huh?
Pretty song. Did you get that? Pretty song.
Except I think Peru.
Ground dove. Female, or they just don't have red stripes here?
Brown pelicans that are darker and have sort of yellowish pouches in full breeding. They're found, once you get down to Central America, they're found on both sides of Central America, the Pacific and the Atlantic. The ones in California are associated with cold water.
The bird you're seeing on the dry sticks and stuff, you know, a frigate bird. Those they used to have the black-headed bird.
Royal trout. When they're really trying to impress the females, they inflate that into a big red ball.
The two brown boobies straight ahead of us.
Oh, the boobies. Oh yeah. Yeah, that male over there to the right of the little chick, he's got a bit of his pouch going.
No, the mating season is all over.
The red color of the pouch is largely from blood.
There are four types.
Look at that booby.
They usually nest in the side of the rocks up in that part of the island.
What birds are those that do that?
The tropic birds. We call them birds actually we're seeing here called frigate birds. The mating season starts from early September and it runs right down to March every year.
What about the friggin' birds?
That's what I'm talking about. The
friggin' birds.
Oh, the friggin' birds.
Yeah.
You see, those guys live over in Antigua. They used to farm the government.
Supper. For everyone. That's up.
Yeah, you went up to
Tropic bird, young tropic bird on the nest.
It's in the scope, yeah. Is that your scope? Yeah, you can. Oh, go ahead and look. There was the last time. Oh, there he walked out.
Anybody want to scope you or?